Hey guys, Kane here, and in this video we're gonna more or less cover up a full week review, how the game looks, what you can get in the game in the first week, and stuff like that. So I've played quite a few different games, and in majority of the games you don't essentially get a lot of SSR copies or units, especially something to max out almost a full SSR like I have on the very first week. So essentially, this game was kind of very giving to me, but I suppose we could say I was at least a little bit lucky, I guess. It really depends how you put it, because this hero, this SSR, I actually pulled it for free without spending like almost any ingots and stuff like that. I did, of course, spend just a little bit of money to buy a VIP 5, and I do believe there were some scrolls, as you have seen there, in the VIP 4 pack or something like that. As well as I do think I got some from events or benefits whenever I purchased them as well. But aside from that, I didn't really actually buy any other recruits. And eventually, in those 7 days, I upgraded the elite recruitment, and now on every 10x, I actually get a 3-star hero or of a SR or SSR. So that aside, honestly, this game again is pretty freaking giving in terms of SSR. So I have one SSR which is close to 6-star. I have another SR which actually turned to SSR so long as you do the first week quests and you achieve a particular rank in that event. Let me just show you. Dragon challenge, right? So the reward is for 1,100 points, turn SR into SSR. And as you can see, I have finished the full event already, and I still have quite a few quests unfinished. I mean, and I do mean like quite a few going throughout the list. And I finished this while before finishing like a couple of more quests, like 5 or something like that. So essentially, you can fully max it without maxing every single one of these quests. So do keep that in mind. The game is actually giving. This second SSR is also farmable, so you can farm it and upgrade it as well. So we have an elite stage in the very early on. Since this was SR that turned into SSR, you can pretty much farm it very early on. Aside from that, you can get this SSR by purchasing a particular pack, and this SSR will turn 6-star once you reach level 60, 70, something like that, with all the rewards for just 20 bucks, which in terms of like an SSR unit, in most games for 20 bucks, that is quite a cheap price, and essentially if you are spending in the game, I would actually quite suggest for you to do that rather. And in terms of other stuff, I got DNV, but this one is actually guaranteed, and I only got one copy of him. Everybody gets him, so that isn't like really luck or whatever. Now I've gotten another SSR for free for logging in, and I will show you in just a bit that you can get another copy of him, but this time making him 4-star as well for free just by logging on. So yeah, that's another thing. As well as I gotten another SSR just by pulling, but I do believe quite a few people got him as well, so he's a prefix reward in some of the amount of pulls or stuff like that. I do mean quite a few people got him. I'm not sure if it's prefix, but a lot of people do assume he is. So aside from that, honestly, I do enjoy the game, and I do enjoy quite a few decent pulls and luck perhaps, or even the percentage chances for SSR, they weren't really that bad, like 5% or 10% or something like that. Honestly, 10 out of 10 in that sort of sense. Now, the other thing, which I found very, very useful and very, very cool, is that whenever you unlock the relics for specific relics, you don't actually start at rank 1. So for example, this red relic, as you can see, is tier 6 already, and the skill that it has is actually tier 6 as well, or grade 6. So a lot of games start from +0, and when you upgrade it, it's +1. In this particular one, they start with the grade depending on the rank. So red is tier 6, golden is tier 5, orange is usually tier 4, purple is tier 3, blue is tier 2, and so on. So once you acquire it, the red one is already tier 6 and you can upgrade it. Same for orange is tier 4 and you can upgrade it, but they don't like change the rank or whatever. It's based on the stats that it still gives. And since the red relic is tier 6, you already activate the boost for grade 6 whenever you acquire it. That is what I really find it cool. So for example, if there is like a guy spending like hundreds of bucks for it and upgrading it, and he has like high stuff in terms of like the relic, once you acquire it, you don't start at +1 and just activating like the basic stuff, right? You activate it and you still are like halfway into actually upgrading this relic, and those buffs can actually be pretty meaningful for a lot of people. And honestly, like, I am VIP 5, I haven't even reached like, I think, $100 in the game, probably like 70, 75, and I already acquired almost all of these relics. I probably will get or finish this tomorrow or the day after that, depending on what kind of events there are. So yeah, honestly, this game, considering what kind of games I played on the channel, this game for me is like a walk in the park almost, even as you can see the amount of ingots that I have. Now, in majority of the games, I would tell you to save your ingots and get something special. So in this case, I would suggest for you to save them for SSR Plus, as they are the strongest units in the game. And honestly, if I was saving them properly and not pulling the relics, as I just showcased some of the system before, I would actually have about 50,000 already. And if I would have 50,000, actually that is enough to pull a SSR Plus to 3-star, plus additionally about 50% or so towards it 4-star. Now, yeah, the price of ingots do seem quite a lot. However, I haven't done huge math numbers in terms of the ingot acquisition currently. However, depending on how old your account is and how many features you unlock, after a couple of weeks, whenever you get a decent amount of features unlocked, like Heroes Clash and a few others that open after 2 weeks, your ingot acquisition becomes, I think, even more than 30,000 ingots per month, just even by free to play. I think it's 20 to 30 per month just by participating in basic events and stuff like that. And if you have like login benefits, or let's say have purchased this pack, or have the monthly pass benefits as well purchased, actually that can grow to like 50,000 ingots or more, because even the quests give you daily 300, 30 days, that's almost like 10,000 just from this basic daily stuff. The same for like boxes also give recruits. I'm not sure if they give you ingots. I'm not sure if there are other stuff as well which give you, but I do believe you can get them from Alliance. You can get them from events like challenges, how high you rank. You can get them from do believe Summit as well, Arena, and a couple of features that I haven't unlocked as well. The same from events that the game is releasing, which is why I have kind of said about 20 to 30,000 without those particular packs. Now, I have suggested for the developers to actually lower the price of SSR from that like 50,000 to 30,000, and they as well as I have suggested a couple of other ideas, and they did say that they will look into it, or some of those ideas will be passed forward. So if it does happen, the game is actually gonna be quite good and quite enjoyable for the amount of stuff you can do you can earn and you can make formations form. Now, the thing that I want to show is, and the thing that's actually fun is, again, the PvP and the effects. So honestly, I can just show you a practice match. I'm not entirely sure whether I'll win or not. It's just a practice match against one of my buddies. So let's check if I can low. The speed is low. So basically, that's my army on the left. That's his army, and we have the same strategy. So basically, we fire a lot of arrows. We cast the winds each, and literally our entire fields are burning, as you can see here, on fire. So basically what this means is a majority of our archer damage is already buffed, and since they're burning, a lot of their archers are taking damage as well. Uh, in a formation like this, the archers do a lot of damage with this strategist. Um, Unfortunately, I do believe I'm gonna lose this one since his archers are a lot better. I do think let's see, my Lube revived. However, I think again I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I kind of lost by just a little bit. But honestly, the effects are fun. Like, there is a lot of stuff that you can do and a lot of features that I haven't still unlocked. And honestly, I can see myself playing this game for a couple of months. However, it really depends what the people actually do in terms of this game and how giving it still is. Since I've started during Christmas, they had quite a few events which actually was giving stuff like these rare relic pieces. So I'm not sure if new players will be able to get them as well. I'm not sure if people will be able to get quite a few rewards as well. So that has to be taken into consideration. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Honestly, like I said, this game is, for me, pretty good and probably one of the better ones on the Play Store from, I don't know, just the experience that I had the first week in the game. Honestly, I didn't actually feel this way in majority of the other games, but it can be due to some sort of luck which I had with heroes and pulling some of them. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll meet you in this game, as there are a lot of cross-server features, and essentially if you're in the European server, eventually we may meet in the world warfare, as 4 servers will fight to take cities and control them. So essentially, if you do want to play and perhaps like fight me or PvP me, eventually I would suggest you to start on European servers and stuff like that. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Take care and stay safe out there.